style. You want to be serious, you want to be professional, you want to be funny. You have to let them know what kind of style you want it in. So these 5 things should be in every prompt that you ask ChatGPT. Okay, so next time you're asking something, make sure you cover all 5 things for the perfect answer. And then we'll go into more detail about like audience targeting and stuff like that using ChatGPT and creating your own profile. So prompting can do these things for you with the ChatGPT. So redact means basically summarizing. So if you have, let's say, a builder's contract, 60 pages, put it into the ChatGPT and ask it, hey, can you just summarize the main points of this contract? And it will just summarize it in however form you want, right? So you don't have to read the whole thing. Any contracts, any articles, anything, right? Design, it can help you design things. It can help you design videos, photos, you name it, anything, right? Analysis, it can help you analyze. So let's say December 2023, I just used this one. I did a newsletter, market update, real estate, GTA, right? Or a specific community. So you don't have to go on MLS and pull all the data because now it's connected to the internet. You just ask them, hey, ChatGPT, what happened? What happened in the December 2023 real estate market in Richmond Hill, right? And then ask more details and it'll give you exactly all the stats. Yeah.
For the analysis, I think ChatGPT 3.5, all the information is for 2 years ago.
No, now it's updated. Now it's with Bing, right?
I will show you later.
The Bing, I know the Bing.
Yeah.
I will show you later on ChatGPT directly how we can browse the most updated.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah. There's a plugin that you can add that will attach you to Google, and it'll actually pull like now information, current information.
It's called, the extension to Chrome is called Web ChatGPT. I'll show you afterwards.
Yeah, that's going to be in here too, but he'll show you more detail on how to use it. And then there's search, so it can search things for you on the internet, whatever. Coding, I don't think anyone here is going to do coding, but maybe 1 or 2 of us are really smart. Tony Stark's in here. And then editing, so video editing, photo editing. For example, if I have listing photos, I could turn it into a virtual tour. So one still photo, I can put it in a certain app and AI will make it into a video. I don't know how they do that, somehow it makes it. So you can make like videos for your social media without hiring someone to do an actual video for you, right? So you'll get what you prompt. As I said, the better questions you ask it, the better answers you're going to get. So if you're just very vague and basic, it's going to give you a very vague and basic answer. If you're very specific and you have all your key points in there, it will give you a very specific answer that you're looking for. So clearly define what you want and how you want it. Choose the right words, be clear, create a natural conversation. Don't be robotic. So just pretend you're talking to a human. Don't be very robotic, point form and stuff. Just pretend you're asking your mom something, right? Not getting what you want, refine your prompt. You can get an answer, you can ask it again. I don't like that answer. Be more specific about the sales figures, right? Or whatever it is. Don't be afraid of editing your own prompts. You can edit at any time, verify the information you are getting. Just like a human, AI can make mistakes, okay? So it's not always perfect, but if it's not perfect, you can keep asking it again. So these are just showing you samples. So you have all this. I don't have to go through all this with you, but next time you're using ChatGPT, you can quickly look at this table, and it'll give you the commands and the modifiers. Okay, so you want to choose one command and one modifier when you're doing your prompts. Okay, so you can say, summarize, and then do it very instructive, right? Whichever combination that you want to do. Yeah. And these are just some samples, some examples of what ChatGPT can get you, okay? You want to do testimonials, video scripts, post captions, PDF guide, presentation, whatever you want. Where can I find AI? So AI, you can use it on your desktop computer. You can use it on apps, your phones, and then there's also plugins that you can use, okay? So plugins for like ChatGPT and stuff like that.
Oh, it's over there. If you can scan the QR code.
Oh, this one?
Yes, scan the QR code.
So inputs and outputs, what kind of information can I use obtaining using AI? So you can get text outputs, you can get image outputs, video outputs, and audio outputs. These are the four main outputs that AI can help you with. What can AI do? So all this stuff here, content, optimize your content, data analysis, inspiring stuff, processes, market intelligence, branding, and team management. So basically in the center of your organization, your company, your brand, AI can basically do everything for you if you sign up with the right apps. Okay, so this one you'll see, oh no, this one. Okay, so AI tools. So here are some of the tools you can use AI for. This one is a very important one, GPTE. There's a link in there when you open your PDF, you'll be able to click the GPTE. So GPTE it's just a website, but it's a website that shows all the AI apps. And it breaks it down into categories. So if I'm looking for an AI app for doing videos, you just click on the video section and it'll give you like the best AI programs for your videos. Then you could just you can go into each website, you can go into each app, and they always have like a free demo and a trial. So you could shop around, you could try this one, try that one. Some of them are not as good, some of them are much better, but maybe a little bit more expensive. So you could shop around to find the one that works for you. Because everyone has a different use for AI, right? Everyone's business is different and everyone's doing different things. So you have to find the AIs that work for you. There is no one best option. So these are other things. So a must is ChatGPT. That's going to be your main thing. And then from ChatGPT, you can get all the plugins. And then besides ChatGPT, you can get all the apps. Okay, so now I'm going to show you all the tools that you can use. Okay, so this is ChatGPT. I think everyone's familiar with it. So the 3.5 is free, and ChatGPT 4 Plus, $20 US a month, which is not a lot, but for what you get, it's amazing, right? And then you'll be able to click this in your PDF, and I'll open up the site. So everything is clickable. So for those who haven't used ChatGPT, this is kind of just like the basics of ChatGPT. So this is this on the side here, it shows you everything you've asked ChatGPT, every conversation you started with ChatGPT. So a chain or a thread is a series of questions that you asked it in that one time. So think about a chain or a thread as a conversation. So we had this conversation with ChatGPT regarding my open house. I wanted to post some news about my open house or create some kind of blog about it, right? So that a chain or thread is a conversation that you had. So within that conversation, you might have had 20, 30 different questions, right? And then the prompt is the question, right? So the prompt is the instruction, command, or request that you gave it. Okay, so within the chain or thread, you may have like 100 prompts. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so how to use your ChatGPT effectively. A lot of people are just using it, right? You're not building it, but you're just using it on the go. So what you can do now, and you'll have this, you could just copy and paste it later on. You can prompt it to customize it, right? So in this example for real estate agents, I will be asking you to generate diverse content through certain future instructions. Before we begin, I want you to fully understand my business, my customers, and my goals. From now on, you will use that knowledge you generate as a support guide. in order for you to fully understand what I want to accomplish with this conversation, ask me 20 questions about my business, my customers, my target markets, business vision, goals, anything else you need to know to complete future requests to do the best of your ability. So by doing that, you're prompting ChatGPT to know who you are, right? So once ChatGPT knows who you are and what your business is and who your target audience is, any prompt that you ask it after will be based on this information that you gave them. So those 20 questions, you're going to say, oh, I'm a real estate agent in the GTA, Toronto. I focus on, let's say, Mississauga. I do a lot of new construction. My target clients are first-time home buyers or investors. More information you give it, the better answers they're going to give later on. So later on, you're going to say, hey, you know what? Script me a 1-minute video for my Instagram story for a new condo. So before doing that, it's going to know all this stuff. And then based on all this stuff, knowing your business, it will give you the answer to target your audience, right? And work around your business.
This is the first prompt you should put on.
This is the first prompt you should do before using ChatGPT. So it knows who you are and what you do and who you're trying to target when you're...
You have to set up your profile.
Set up your profile. Set up your profile. So this is one option to do it. So I'm going to show you. Hello, have a seat. How are you? Good to see you again. You can sit here right in the front.
Okay,
Yeah. Too close, eh?
Too close to you.
I know, it's okay. You can smell my breath. Okay, so next one. So this is the second option. So instead of doing all the asking questions and stuff, you can simply, if you go on your ChatGPT, you'll see your name on the bottom left corner of the menu. And you click on your name, and you'll see custom instructions. Okay, so custom instructions, it's the same thing. You're basically setting up your profile with them, right? So it's gonna ask you're gonna basically, you know, where are you based, what you do for work. So you just basically put all that information in there, and it will save that in there. So future prompts, it will be based on what you put in there.
Is this in the paid one that you download on your...
I don't know if it's in the basic one too. Does anyone have the basic one? It's not, right? Okay, so you have to pay for it. Yeah.
Yeah, even now, see if you order.
Yeah. It's not there. It's not in there. Oh, you weren't asking a question. Okay.
No, Will. Now, if you want to get a 4.0 model,
Yeah.
you have to wait.
You have to wait.
You have to wait.
Oh, what do you mean? Like a waiting list?
You have to do the subscription.
Yeah.
And wait. They will give you a confirmation email, and then you pay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow,
It's a
that's
kind of
crazy.
waiting list.
Oh,
Waiting list.
okay.
Right. It's not right away.
A couple months? Okay, see, I didn't know that. That's pretty good. Because I got it like early on, so I didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy.
$20 not right away. No.
Oh,
It's probably
okay.
a couple days now.
See, now if you don't have it, you're a couple months behind already, because now you can't even get it, right?
So this version will have to pay $20 per month.
I think so.
to get This, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
what we are using right now is just the simple.
It's the basic version that everyone can use, right? Yeah.
The lower level, it's
Yeah.
a lower model right now. If you ask questions, and basically we will get, sorry, I don't have enough information for you.
Oh, okay.
Try that with the extension later. I'm going to show. See if that.
Yeah, he might have a solution to that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because there's also Claude, right? But Claude, I think you have to pay too.
Which one?
Claude?
Claude, yes.
Claude, yeah.
I use Claude. Well, that's different. It's just similar to ChatGPT, but a different version. But I think it's only for. It's not. We can have it in Canada at this moment. But I
Oh.
use VPN or write it. So I was using it, but I'm getting back to ChatGPT because
Yeah.
there's a lot more things that we can work with around that.
So because now they have to control it because if everyone's using it, it's just going to slow down the system. And they're like, plus, if you have the plus, you're paying the $20 US a month, you can do the plugins. So plugins, these are a few that realtors can use, but there's tons, there's a plugin store and you could choose whatever you want, right? But for example, if you choose Canva, you have to be signed up with Canva, right? So I think you have to pay for Canva, right? Yeah.
Each app you have to pay.
It's free to download. Some of them are free, I think. Some of them are actually free. So Canva, that will link your GPT to Canva. So you can create images or whatever you want. AI PDF, that's basically a PDF reader. So if you have, let's say, a builder's contract on PDF, you could just put it into the AI PDF and it'll just summarize the whole thing for you. Yeah. Doc Maker, it'll make documents for you. This one will make CSV sheets for you. Video Insights, analyze the content of a video. So let's say someone says, hey, watch this instructional video. It's 30 minutes long. It's like, I don't have 30 minutes to watch this thing. I could plug it into here and it'll summarize the video in text. I could just read the point form. Okay, that's what the video is about. Great. Okay, I watched it. How'd you watch it? I just told you to watch it 5 minutes ago. Oh, I watched it. Photorealistic, create images from your prompts. So make Nan flying in space with a monkey and it will draw it out for you. There's a lot of those photo ones, so you can use any of them. So these are just a few. There's obviously a ton more, yeah.
Right now I'm going to Canva. I'm
Yeah.
paying for Canva because every day I'm using for my social media.
Okay.
So the question is it possible to go from Canva to AI?
No.
From Canva
So I think Canva kind of has,
to connect from ChatGPT Plus to Canva.
you have to go through ChatGPT to Canva.
Go Canva to
No. But I think Canva has the built-in AI stuff too, right?
creative, yes, magical.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's the same or,
Use it. Just say you can give me the idea, I will write for you,
yeah.
but I have to learn about it.
Yeah. And you can always just play around with it, right? Because it's okay to make mistakes. No one's going to judge.
If you're doing video,
Yeah, I'm doing
video on your phone,
But I'm
right?
taking out video from Canva. I go to other platform and change it and effect it and sound and record it as many things the other way.
You should, I highly recommend check out Captions, an app called Captions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have this.
You have that?
Yes.
Then you don't need Canva. You use, everything can be edited under,
No, just I
Captions.
use the idea from Canva.
you can use ChatGPT, bring the idea, and I'll show you later.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll show you some samples too. So there's going to be tons of stuff.
Yes.
So now I'm actually going to go through actual apps for certain things that you can use. And again, you can go to the GPTE. That will give you all the most recent apps. But these are kind of the popular ones. Maverick is a little bit more expensive, but they're more for like e-commerce enterprises, right? So you might not use that one. Be Human and GAN AI, I think he's used GAN AI. So basically it's personalized videos. So what's a personalized video? So personalized video is I can record one video and send it to my whole database. Let's say I'm doing an email campaign blast to my whole data. I have 1,000 people in my database.
Yeah, I really want to know.
Yeah, so that 1,000 people, everyone's gonna have a different name, of course, right? So now I could personalize my video. So I could say, hi Wilson, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time, blah, 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 blah. It will change the name Wilson to that person's name,
Yeah, that's cool.
right? So I just record once.
Heard, but I
Yeah.
never use it.
So when your customer gets it, it's like, oh my God, they made a video just for me, right? Oh my God, I feel so special. Then your open rate is going to be a little bit higher. Yeah.
The voice we audience voice.
There's more. You could go to the GPTE and there's tons of them, and you could kind of play. They all have free trials and demos, so you could try it out. If you don't like it, you don't have to sign up, right? Or you free trial and then you cancel the subscription afterwards. And so you can shop around for the one that works for you. Okay. So yeah, generate personalized videos. I think some of them even allow you to clone yourself. So it will clone your voice and your look. So I know for the girls, you guys have to get all pretty for each video, right? So now you could get pretty maybe only 5 or 6 times and kind of use those avatars. So you don't have to keep doing makeup every time you're going to do a video, right? Yeah, and then you can text whatever whatever you put in the text, it will say, right? So you could put in like market update, December 2023, this is what happened in the market, blah, 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 blah. And the avatar will say it. It'll even move the hands and stuff, everything. Yeah, so it basically just copies you.
That
Yeah.
one is, I think there's one called HeyGen, but that's HeyGen.
Yeah.
Quite expensive though.
Yeah. So you have to pay for it. So it depends on how much you use it, right? I think I have it here. So HeyGen, I'm going to show you. This is kind of. So you can use like their models, or you can clone yourself and do your own, right? So this is kind of how their avatars look like.
But it's,
And you can do different languages and everything too.
it shows very faint.
Huh?
It's very faint. He's not natural.
It depends on which ones you use, right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Some of them might be better than others. So you're gonna have to play around with it, and you'll go on Google and say which one is ranked the best, which one's more realistic, which one's not good. You have to look at comments and ratings and stuff like that. Yeah. Just with anything, just like anything else, right? Okay, so going back to here. Okay, so these are other, so HeyGen was the one he was talking about there, Synthesia, DeepBrain, these all do very similar things. So you have a lot of options to choose from, and you could just choose the one that looks a little bit more realistic or is doing a better job, right? But then you may be paying a little bit more. So here's the prices here, right? 10-minute video, $22.50 US a month. And then this one, $225 US a month for 90-minute video, right? So all the prices are there for you as well. The prices might have changed, I don't know, so it's probably not lower, it's gonna be higher if anything. And then here are some more video ones that you can look at, okay? I'm not gonna go through each one. So there's a lot of video ones. So one I wanna mention is Repurpose.io. So Repurpose.io is really good because for agents, we don't only post on one social media, right? You're gonna do maybe YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, whatever you use. So with Repurpose.io, what I can do now is I could post on one thing. So let's say I'm gonna create a post, I'll create a 1-minute story to post on my Instagram. So with this, I just have to post on the Instagram. This will automatically take that video, take the TikTok logo off or whatever, repurpose it for another app, another social media app. So I just posted on Instagram, and automatically this will put it onto all the other platforms for me. So I just have to post once. I don't have to post many times, because that's going to save you tons of time, right? And you could also schedule your posts with this. So you could say, okay, on Wednesday, posted this, Thursday, posted here, Friday, posted here. So you create a whole calendar of posts and do everything in like a day, and then just have your whole week's post all set up for you. Yeah, so that one's a really good one. I don't know if I have a video here. I do. So, oops. So I'm just gonna do this little sample here.
You had a certain website or platform where we could upload the video and you go out for us and do it automatically, you share that information.
That site is called Repurpose.io. It's a great site. It's extremely easy to use. So basically the way that it's set up is this. We set it up on the desktop. We connect all our accounts. Let's say Liz is in Arizona and she posts to TikTok. That then sends a trigger to Repurpose.io to take the watermark off the TikTok, which it will do for you. And then it'll redistribute it on Instagram as a reel, LinkedIn as a post, Facebook as a reel, YouTube Shorts as a YouTube Short, and so on and so forth. And that was just because Liz just posted on TikTok. That's it.
That's it. So you just post on one place, and that will do the rest for you. So it's going to save you tons of time.
That site is called
Repurpose.io. So I think a lot of realtors are using that one. That's a very popular one. Okay, go back to present. And so I think Opus Clip, like these ones here. So if you have, let's say you did a podcast that's really long, it will break it down into the important points. So you can post it, because you're not going to post a 2-hour long podcast on your Instagram. But what this does, it will segment it to very important parts. Then you could take those parts, you could turn a 2-hour podcast and have 10 like mini videos that you could post on your social media. Instead of going through yourself and like, okay, pause here, okay, I'll take this clip and then put it on. So this will do it for you. Yeah.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Yeah.
20 minutes upload, the $49 US dollar, right?
Uh-huh.
So why they
200 minutes.
200 minutes?
Oh, 200-minute upload.
200 minutes.
Yeah, 200
But
minutes.
why they, per month
49. I think there's a yeah.
So only
You can't carry on like yeah. So
we cannot use more than 200.
exactly.
You have to pay for more.
You have to pay for more. Yeah. So it's not cheap, but
Oh, okay, got it.
$500 per month for.
depends on how many videos like how many 200-minute videos you have,
I would
right?
highly recommend try out the Oculus clip first for free for
Yeah.
30 minutes. Test it out.
Yeah, you get free account 30 minutes, right?
Yes.
And it also depends on how much you're actually doing this stuff. Are you doing a lot of podcasts? Are you doing a lot of long videos? So if you are, this will save you time. But if you just do the one, it's not really worth it, right?
Someone want to make it,
Yeah.
video,
Yeah.
10,000, 20,000 like that. That's why they need it.
Yeah, yeah. Because if you pay an editor to do it, they're gonna charge you like thousands of
How much
dollars to do it.
They charge more.
If you get like a professional, let's say you do, like editing, like video editing.
No minute, any, if you want to, more,
Yeah.
which one is, best one?
That I don't know. So I think you have to try with each one and see what the pricing thing is, right? Because they're all gonna have their own price schedules. Yeah. But then as Andy said, this one seems like it's cheaper because 200 minutes, it's only $19. If you don't do any long posts, like long videos, then you don't really need, there's no use for you, right? It's only if you're doing a lot of long posts.
Doing long.
Long?
Yes, what's the timing?
Long, and I think like anything,
4 minutes, what's this time?
well, so let's say even 10 minutes. Yeah, so for example, 10 minutes, right?
Okay.
For me to do it myself, it's not gonna take me too long because it's only 10 minutes. I have to look through the video and just find the points. But sometimes maybe you did a podcast with someone and you guys talked for 2 hours. I'm not gonna look through 2 hours of video to find the segments. Like it's gonna take a long time. So whatever makes sense for you, because sometimes, hey, I could do it myself. It's not gonna take me a long time. But if it's a 2-hour video, that's gonna save me time that I can use talking to clients or something, right? So then it's worth paying for. 11 Labs, I think you used this before, right? Yeah, so it's also another good, I think it's good for voiceovers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Close your voice,
Yeah,
and then whatever you want to, let's say you want to do a market update. You just get the information, what you want to say, and put it into it, and it will generate your voice, clone your voice.
Yeah, now I'm using this.
you're using it, right? There you go. So ask her about it, yeah. Yeah.
I just shoot at the beginning, I'm talking personally. Then
Oh.
afterwards, I use my voice. Only.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know. I thought it was you. I thought it was you.
Right?
Yeah,
You think
yeah.
this all is my-
So you see a lot of videos where, like it's a video and it's just a walkthrough of the house.
through the house,
And then people say, oh, welcome to this house. It's got like a luxury and 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, whatever. So you don't even need to record yourself anymore. You could just type whatever you wanted to say. It was use your voice. You could put it in the video and you're done. Yeah.
And this one's very inexpensive. Definitely work on that.
So 30,000 characters, $1 a month, right? So unless you talk a lot, then it'll be very expensive, right? So again, so all these are going to be clickable. So you can click on these and it'll open up the actual site. And then text, it's ChatGPT is the main one, but you could also use something like Bard or Claude 2. I think he mentioned it, but that's kind of US based. So I think most people use ChatGPT anyways, but you can look into other ones. These are other ones with like SEO optimization. You can use like Jasper is a good one. So if you want to create content using keywords for SEO optimization on Google, you can do that. Yeah. So it will tell you, hey, you should use these words, and this is what you should post to get maximum traction, right? So there's a reason behind everything, basically, right? So these are all very similar stuff, content creation, text stuff that you can use, and then they all have different prices. And you can check out each one because each one does a little bit different stuff, right? So whatever works for you. This one, same thing. So this one, I think, like Zoom meetings and stuff, it records it and then it puts it in the captions. So it makes notes for you, basically. So if you're in like a 2-hour, and I know people, they'll attend these seminars, these Zoom seminars, and they won't even be there. They'll just have this thing running in the background, so it just copies everything, and then they could just read it over instead of watching the whole video. And then once you have all the script, you could plug it into a summarizer, and then, hey, just summarize the key points from this 2-hour seminar. And it'll just summarize it. Okay, I don't have to watch 2 hours.
It actually gives you summary.
It actually summarizes for you, right? Okay.
Don't use the older.
Otter's not good?
Others
Okay.
crazy. It's just like, it's just.
Yeah, $16.99 a month and then
Yes.
whatever, right? 1,200 transcription minutes.
There's a free one that I'm using. It's called Fathom, Fathom, which is amazing.
Fathom.
Fathom. It records the video along with give you summary right after the Zoom ends. Fathom. It's amazing.
So this one can summarize the
Yes.
YouTube video?
No, sorry, it's Zoom. When you do Zoom
Zoom
call,
video.
yes, when you do Zoom video, then it will record the video along with the summary right after to your email, right after the meeting, which is amazing. So you can go through the key points, and then you can go back to specific minutes based on what the key point, the summary.
Yeah, so all those EXP meetings, you could just summarize.
For listing presentation, when you have the seller,
Oh, yes.
you can record it and back to that and see what's the seller interested, and you have to have focus on
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
That's correct. That's correct, yeah. It's very good. I'm using it basically every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that Fathom.
So images, basically text to image, right? Text to image, basically you prompt it, hey, draw me a picture of a nice house located in Toronto on a busy street with 3 garage, whatever, and it'll just draw it for you, right? So there's Midjourney, Canva, Adobe's more advanced, but it's pretty good too. Canva is the easiest to use. It's quick, it's easy, it's very, very, very basic. So segment anything. So this is actually ran by Meta, which is Facebook. This one basically takes a video or image and it recognizes like, hey, this is a person, this is a person, this is a cat, this is a dog. Take it out. Take out all the people, take out all the animals, take out the flower, take out, like it will map everything. Yeah, so that's more advanced kind of stuff that you want to do if you ever want to do it. The easier ones, Magic Eraser, Snap Edit. So basically, your photographer went to go take pictures of the house, and you told your client, hey, move that bag of garbage before the photographer comes. Photographer doesn't see it, he takes the pictures. You see the pictures, like, you call your client, you're like, I asked you to move the bag of garbage, now there's a bag of garbage in the picture, and that's a good picture, like, you know. So what can we do? I can't get the photographer to come back, take another picture, so I can use Magic Eraser, and that'll erase the bag of garbage, right? Whatever you highlight to be erased, it'll erase it right away for you. Yeah. And it's not expensive, like $3.99 a month. This one's $5 a month, whatever, right?
$3.99
Yeah.
here, $5.99 there.
You can do it in Canva too. Yes, you can do it in Canva. But Canva, it doesn't, like, it doesn't work so good all the time, right? Does it work good?
Go to effect
Yeah.
and choose the object.
The Magic Eraser. Yeah. I used it a couple times, but it didn't turn out that good. Like, it was very like blurry after it took it out. So I don't know if these ones might be better, but you can use Canva for that too. So Canva has built-in AI stuff too. Like the background remover in Canva is really good. I use that all the time.
If they erase, it's not, nobody understands you erase any picture.
That's supposed to be what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. Let me see if I have. Do I have a sample here? I think remove objects. This one. No, so this one's virtual. Okay, so we'll keep going. I'll show you another one. So this one is virtual staging. So sometimes there's a house, maybe they just finished construction and the contractors couldn't come back on time to remove their stuff. But hey, I'm on a deadline. I need to get this place listed by Friday. My photographer's already coming tomorrow. So hey, don't worry, get the photographers in there and I'll get it staged or I'll get those things removed, right? So I'll show you what it kind of looks like here. So this was the original unit, and then this is after using the app to stage it, okay? These are staged pictures, right? Yeah. It doesn't work 100%, but it's okay. Like for example, like this, hey man, you didn't clean up this stuff, it will clean it up for you, right? Yeah, so it saves you a lot of time and arguing with your client, I guess. Yeah, so here's some more samples. Like this, it doesn't look very nice because it's very cluttered, right? But you could just remove everything. Yeah, there's another one, if you want a perfect one, Box Brownie. I've been using that for years. So Box Brownie, you pay per photo, but they do 100% excellent job. Like you can't even tell. Yeah. So Box Brownie. Huh?
Except when you're walking with your client and then.
Yeah, then they say, hey, this is not the pictures. But you know what? It got them in the house, so who cares? So see, these are all just more samples. Yeah, so you get the idea.
Box Brownie,
Box Brownie, I think for item removal, I think it was $6 a photo. Yeah, and then they also do image enhancement, which a lot of listings that I do, like rentals, I'm not gonna hire a photographer. What I do is I'll go in with my phone, or I'll get someone to go in with their phone, take pictures of the place, and then I'll take those pictures, I'll put them on the Box Brownie, and they will image enhance those pictures, and it'll look exactly like I hired someone to take the photos. And it's $2 per photo. So it's not expensive. Yeah. And it'll attract more people to the listing because the photos look really bright and nice. Yeah. Because when you take it with a phone, it's always darker, right? Yeah. And if you don't know how to edit it, then it's just like, you're just going to post it like that.
Just editing, right?
Just editing.
That's just editing.
Yeah,
So
just
we're
editing.
allowed to post on MLS with this, AI?
Yeah, you own it. You own it. You own the you paid for it, you own the photos. Yeah, you own the photos. Yeah.
Also, the virtual staging, you can do with the Brownie.
Virtual staging, I use Box Brownie as well, but the virtual staging is a little bit more expensive. The virtual staging, I think, is $12 a photo or something. Yeah, but it looks very professional
$12
per photo.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad, but it adds up. It adds up if you're doing 20 photos, right? It could be like,
If you can do 10 photos,
yeah.
pay 120s, but you don't have to pay for the staging.
So you can tell your client, hey, you know what? Let's save you some money on, let's say your client, oh, I don't want to do staging, it's too expensive, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you know what? I have a better option. That's what I can do for you is instead of doing real staging that's going to cost you thousands of dollars, I can virtually stage it for you. And then it only costs you several $100s, right? Good option because it's still going to get people in the house. It's going to look a little bit better online, and you know, first impression's always the best, right? Yeah, because if they look at your photos, they don't like it, skip next listing, right? You want to attract them at that first point. So Box Brownie does a really amazing job with the staging. They're basically the best in the industry. I can't remember if it was $12, $16, something around there. So MailChimp, get personalized videos, editing your video script. I haven't used this yet, but I'm going to look into it. Luxury presence, so like Ryan Serhant and other celebrity agents, they actually use luxury presence. It handles their website, SEO, marketing, all that stuff. It looks really, really nice. It probably costs a lot of money, but if you're looking for a very luxury look, luxury presence is really good. And then Luma, basically you can create 3D virtual tours with. And then I think I had another one here. Where is this one? Not this one. Oh, this was a magic eraser one. So you could just go like that, and then it would just erase it out, right? So it's very easy to use. It's basically just color what you want out, and then it will take it out. So hey, take this deer out, right? I want to be alone. That's his wife. He's taking his wife out. Send it to another girl. Yeah, I don't want this naked guy in my photo. He just jumped in my photo. And you just take him out, right? Okay, and then these you'll be able to click on. And then once you click on it, it will take you to the page. It will give you step-by-step instructions on how to do it and which apps to use. So there's a lot of options. I'm not going to go through all of them because it's going to take forever. But you have it, And let's say I want to do listing description, right? So let's, if I click on that, or let's find another one. Let's find videos.
Yeah,
Which one?
that's
Which one?
nice.
Listing?
Listing description.
Okay, fine. So if I click on that, it's going to bring me here. So basically, it'll recommend using ChatGPT,
Yeah.
right? And then it'll tell you how to use it. So today, I want you to be a world-class copywriter who specializes in writing, listing descriptions, and promoting an open house. Can you do that? It's going to say, yeah, of course I could do that. Now I will give you 3 examples of great listing description. Read and learn. Don't reply, just acknowledge, and I will let you know the next step. So take 3 samples that someone else did that you think are really good or got a lot of likes, and just copy them. Just tell ChatGPT, here are 3 samples. Use that, right? And then once you go to the next part, now you can say, write me a listing description, similar format and tone, and make it less than 1,000 characters, which is the rules of the MLS. And here are the property details. So you just give it all the details: 4 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms, finished basement, 10 feet ceilings. You just list all the features. That's it. You don't have to write anything else. Located in a good neighborhood, park, school, whatever, right? TTC. And then once you do that, it will write you the whole paragraph. Then you just copy and paste it into your listing description. Yep. Create an open house invitation, create an open house report, creating a listing presentation video. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. SEO strategy. So this one is using keywords, which is very important of being found on Google, because Google is using keywords to pick up your business, right? So you want to use this, you want to use these prompts to get your keywords. I think there was another one. Let me see what else there was. Oh yeah, this is the one I think Annie's going to show you. Was it this one, right? WebChat GPT?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is the plugin that you can add to the ChatGPT that will give it current knowledge, not from like the past 2021. So once you use this one, it connects it with Google, and then it will give you all the recent information.
We will have samples later.
Yeah,
on
perfect.
use that.
And here is an important one. I'll kind of wrap it up around here. So develop your ideal client profile. This is targeting your audience, okay? So by copying this, you basically, so you open a new conversation or a new chain, and then you ask it these questions, and then you answer these questions. So by answering these questions, the ChatGPT will know exactly who you're trying to target. And then once you have that set up, the ChatGPT is gonna base it on this information to give you the best post, for example. Like if I'm doing a social media post, what should I write to target this audience? You already know my audience, so give me the best results, right? So you'll create your ideal client profile, and then now write me a Facebook post using less than 500 words, using the journal. When they say the journal, it's the one you created, above from my ideal client. And then it'll give you exactly what you should be writing to get maximum exposure to that audience. And then it goes into a lot of details, right? So it's really long, so you can look through this on your own time. It's going to give you examples of everything, whichever apps you want to use, it's all going to be there. So this is kind of a breakdown of how you should be using the prompts. So what kind of style, what you're asking, and how many words. So be very specific, right? How long should it be? How many words should it be? What kind of tone should it be in, right? Should it be in a funny tone? Should it be a serious tone, right? So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and then I think I'll end it off with showing you the GPTE. So this is all the video stuff. It actually teaches you all that stuff too. Oh, Runway is a good one. So Runway actually turns your photos into videos. So if you have 10 photos of a house, you could turn it into a virtual tour. Yeah.
So Runway you have to pay too, right?
Yeah, it's going to be cheaper than hiring a photographer to do a virtual tour. Because virtual tours, they charge you, what, $99 or something? Like an add-on? It's going to be much cheaper than that for sure. Okay. Where's the GPTE? Hang on, let me go back to the top. Just want to show you one last thing. Any questions so far? Where is it? Okay, here.
Are you guys learning something? Did you learn something today?
So this is gpte.ai. This is kind of like the main site, and it will show you, so whatever you're looking for. If I want to code, I want to do videos, writing, productivity, design, signage, audio. So let's, for example, let's go to video, right? So it's going to show me all of the top apps here. So you got Flicky, Synthesia, Munch, and the list goes on and on. So there's a ton, right? So all these are video-related AI apps.
How to make it barcode?
Huh? How to make it what?
Barcode.
Barcode? Oh, barcode. You could, so here, barcode, very easy. So just go QR code. Oh.
ChatGPT can make it barcode.
No, I don't think so. But they're free online.
Yes.
Yeah. I use a QR code monkey. So monkey, you can put generator, there's tons of them, they're all free.
My own. I mean.
Yeah, your own.
Yeah, your website, right? You're referring to?
So here, so you can make QR codes here, and you can use any of them. They're all free, and they all do the same thing. You just need the URL. So once you have your link, let's say you want your website or maybe your shared folder, and you have a link, you just paste it into here, and then you just create it, and then you just click create, and you could also add a logo in the middle. Let's say you put your personal logo, or you want to put your face in the middle, whatever you want to do. You can put it in there.
That's exactly what Wilson did earlier.
Yeah. I didn't put my face though,
Put his face.
because yeah, that's gonna scare everyone. So here you could upload a logo, and then just put whatever picture you want in there, and then it'll be right in the middle. Yeah. So you could customize your QR code. You could choose whatever color you want. You could link it to all these apps here, and then you just click create and then download, and it's free, and that's it. Yeah,
Nothing paying any?
free.
Possible?
You can pay if you want, but
You pay both.
yeah, you can pay. Yeah.
Is it possible to add in Instagram when people go to your account, see your QR code?
Yeah.
And link to other,
Anything. So let's say, because your Instagram has a URL, right?
yes.
So it's going to be instagram.com/
Here, when we provide the QR code
yeah.
that we wanted, okay?
Uh-huh.
For example, we send it to Facebook, where is going to sit?
So you have to upload it yourself to whatever app you want.
And I have another question.
Yeah.
When I got the barcode,
Uh-huh.
someone took my barcode and take it. And how can I know people check it, my barcode?
Unless it goes to a site that's tracking, you won't know. Or maybe there's a service that you could pay.
Email address?
No,
Their
there's some special QR codes. You pay, I think, a subscription, but it will track everything.
It's called Bitly.
Yeah, it'll track whoever scanned it. It'll track. So you'll see, oh, this one got scanned 13 times.
Where does it scan
Yeah.
from? What country? Let's say, what location?
Yeah. So let's say you have bus ads, and you want to see which one's doing well. So you're going to put different QR codes on each one. By tracking each one, you can say, well, this one at McCowan Steels got scanned 35 times this month. The other ones didn't get scanned at all. So I'm going to keep this one.
Works, exactly like
Yeah.
the DocuSign and other.
Yeah, there's another way to do it, maybe cheaper. Instead of paying for the QR code, you could do a subscription to Linktree. So you could have the QR code go to your Linktree, and Linktree kind of tracks everything.
Linktree?
Yeah, because Linktree tracks whoever visits the page. LINKTREE. Yeah.
You can add a QR code to your LinkedIn. I had a LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Top of the-
Not LinkedIn, but Linktree. Yeah.
I added Linktree link in the top of the Instagram.
Yeah.
If you click it, you can go and see all of the categories.
All your contacts. Yeah. Yeah.
There is no any space I can add it, the QR code.
No, so QR code you got to use in other, because if they're already on your Instagram, they're going to click it. They don't need a QR code, right? The issue with QR codes on social media, on like the phone, is people can't scan it. They don't know how to. So the way to scan a QR code on your phone, you have to save it as a picture, go to your camera, open the picture, and then click on it to open the site. So a lot of people don't know that. So it's not very effective on the phone. It's effective when people see it like on a paper, on a poster, like outside, they're scanning it. Then because it pulls up automatically, right? Yeah, so that's the difference.
Do you know, I just want to know, I saw now each time we go to have a showing,
Yeah.
some condos, they have the QR code, right?
Yep.
They ask your realtor to scan and you put your realtor's information.
Yep, yep.
So how can we?
You can create a Google form,
Uh-huh,
because if you have a Google Drive, like you have a Google account,
yeah,
they have a forms section. You can create a forms. So you can create a form and ask whatever questions you want. Agent name, whatever, right?
for clients, for example, if I have an event, for example, I
Yeah.
want my clients, my friends come over to register, right?
Yeah.
I can ask them to scan and to put
Yeah.
just through the phone.
Yeah.
And have their email address, phone number, name.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, whatever fields you want to put,
Oh, okay.
you could put it in the form.
Google Drive, there is a form.
Yeah.
I can set up that and to create a QR.
Yeah, because once you have the form, you can create a URL for that form,
Okay, then I put here.
and then you put it in here, and then just put it in your open house or whatever,
That's gonna be
and then
much
people,
easier.
yeah,
Have an event, for example.
exactly.
You need to do registration.
Or even open house.
Open house.
People come in, hey, can you scan the code?
Yeah, yeah,
Sometimes you're showing the condos. It's the same thing. They say scan here to register.
Yeah,
Put in your RICO number and everything.
yeah.
So they have you in there.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same thing what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I want to know.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
That's it?
I think that's it. Yeah. Any other questions or? Andy's going to come up. He's probably better than me, so don't worry.
All
right.
Great job.
Thank you, guys.
Something, right? Think of something? Perfect. We'll have a break for 5 minutes. Let me pull up my stuff. and then-
To somebody's bank account, like if they scan their money came down.
I'll talk to you later about that. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks. Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
Camera is following you.
Oh, is it following me? Oh, shit, that's work. It works good. Yeah, you guys should buy one of those too. What's going on, sir? Oh, man. What's that? Are you talking to Nathan?